If this buy sell indicator on TradingView doesn't blow your mind, I really don't know what will. It really is one of the best TradingView indicators out there. And not only is it super accurate, you can also set up alerts easily so you're not watching the charts all day long. So make sure you do watch this video at the end, because as a bonus at the end, I'll show you the steps to set up alerts on this best TradingView indicator. Let's get into it. Again, nothing in this video is financial advice. It's all for informational purposes only. And for this, we're going to use the 5-minute chart on Apple. And throughout the video, I will also show you examples on crypto, on Forex, on stocks. Like this thing, it works on multiple time frames and it works on multiple different assets. Okay, whatever you guys like to trade, this stuff, I think will impress you. So keep watching till the end. All right. So this is what the chart's going to look like once you have it all set up. I'll show you the free indicators that we're going to be using on TradingView along with the settings that I'm going to be changing. So let's X out. This is what your chart's going to look like once you first get into TradingView. The first indicator we're going to add is called the linear regression candles. All right. Linear regression, not the channels, the candles. All right. This one right here by UGURVU. All right. Let's go ahead and add that. We're going to make some changes. So what this does is it smooths the price action. Okay. So as you can see, if I took this away, this is what the regular candles look like. And this is what the chart looks like with the regression candles, linear regression candles. Pretty neat, right? So now let's go ahead and change the settings on this. So we're going to go here into settings on this cog, click on input. We're going to change the signal smoothing. We're going to change it from 11. We're going to move it down to 7. Okay. So 7. And then we're going to go into style. And I'm going to make this line a little bit thicker so it's easier to see. So I'm going to put it right here. So it's nice and bright. And if you're using, if your background is white, the white line isn't going to show. So you can change the color to something else if you guys like. All right. So that is it on that particular indicator. So click OK. The second indicator we're going to be adding is the UT bot alerts. Not the UT bot, not the strategy. This right here, the UT bot alerts by Quant Nomad. Click on that. Get that added. And we're going to make some changes to this as well. Click on settings and then input. We're going to change the key value to 2. And we're going to make the ATR period 1. Okay. Click OK. Your chart's almost set. And because the different candles, it can get mixed up. It's a little hard to see. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, the main candles, we're just going to hide those. So all we see is the linear regression candles and the UT bot alerts. Cool. So now what exactly is the strategy? Let's get into that real quick. So for the long strategy, super simple. This is one of the simplest trading strategies that's out there. And that's why I feel like it's so effective, because it works well for beginners, intermediate, and advanced traders. So on this particular one, you want to make sure you get a buy signal, number one. But we're only going to take trades after the price action, or wasn't out the price action, but when the regression candles are above the line, the plotted line. Okay. So for instance, on something like this, you get in, this is where the candle's above. So we would get into the trade right here. You can do a stop loss at, let's see, right? Get into the trade right here. Your stop loss, we can make the recent swing low. And for this, what I've seen work pretty well is to basically take trades until you get like a red candle, because that's when the big dip is coming. So even if you were to take this up to here, this would have been a 16-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Insane, right? Like for instance, over here, if you were to do this, above, get in, and wait till you get like a red candle right there. That's a 2-to-1 risk to reward, right? So it's got it tends to work pretty well. So that's the long strategy, right? It's super simple. You wait until the candle is above here and you have a buy signal to go long. And for the sell signal, again, the exact opposite, right? Is you wait for the price action to be below the line and you get a sell signal. So you get a sell signal right here. Recent swing high on that. And when you get a green right here, that's a 1 to 1.16 risk to reward. Okay. Like right here, if you were to get into that trade, short position, you get a sell signal here, but the price action, like this line, the regression line isn't below the line yet. So when you wait for that line to close, if that's where you got in, recent swing high for the stop loss, green candle comes in right there. That's a 1 to 1.7 risk to reward ratio right there. So it's pretty effective. And then here's the other thing, right? One of the questions that always comes up is, does this work on different time frames, or is this only for the 5-minute time frame? So for scalping, 5-minute time frames are great, right? But if you wanted to do longer time frames, like for instance, if we do the 15-minute, right, you can see still pretty valid, right? Still pretty valid. If you look at the different things, it's a little bit, you know, some of the swings are going to be a little bit smaller, and you might get some stop losses right there, right? But overall, pretty cool on the 15-minute. If you wanted to do 1 hour, let's look at the 1 hour on Apple, right? Still not bad, still not bad. And then even if you wanted to do like the 4 hour, right, for a lot of the swing trading, as long as, yeah, see, you get a sell signal, but the price at like the linear regression candles, they're not below the plotted line. So we're not really taking that, but we're going to take stuff like this. Here's a good example of a sell trade. This wouldn't work. This would not be a valid trade. This would be a valid trade with the sell signal. So you see, even on the longer time frames, it's actually pretty cool. So let's go back to the 5-minute. And I'll show you guys some other examples before we get into looking at setting up alerts for this thing. But hey, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, just take a moment out. Please hit that like button and click boom in the comments below, because I know this video is awesome. All right, type boom. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos with more strategies like these. All right, I try to bring you guys a ton of value. So now let's take a look at, for instance, let's look at crypto, right? Because that's another question that keeps coming up. Does this work with crypto? So let's look at Bitcoin. So this is the live version. Well, this is where the live market is at right now. So if you get a sell signal, you're not going to get in, crosses over to the line. Not bad, not bad. So right here, let's look at a longer time frame with Bitcoin, because man, the volatility sometimes is insane. Let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, still not bad. It's making some good calls, right? Good, it's giving out some good alerts on the 15 minutes. Let's look at the hour. Again, seems to be fairly solid. There's a lot of choppiness right here because, you know, Bitcoin's gonna be Bitcoin. So yeah, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Wouldn't take this trade because it's below. Never really got a chance to get above, sell. So you see how that works with crypto. And then again, for all those Forex people out there, let's look at some of the low spread, GBP USD, for instance. Yeah, pretty solid. Like, of course, like just with any other trading strategy, there are going to be some losses. No indicator strategy is 100% accurate, but as long as you win more than you lose and your wins are big, it's all about consistency, right? So now, if you wanted to set up alerts on this, right? Let's get into that real quick. And then if you haven't yet, make sure you like this video and type boom. All right. So to set alerts, super easy. We're going to set alerts actually on the UT bot alerts. Okay. We're not going to do it on the linear regression candles. We're going to do it on the UT bot alerts. We're going to click on these three dots and we're going to click on add alert on UT bot alerts. This will come up. Make sure you are in whatever it is that you like to trade, right? So for instance, this is the GBP USD 1 hour right here, condition UT bot alerts. Long. So for this, you're going to have to create two alerts, okay? One for the buy signal, one for the sell signal. So the first alert you can set is UT long, once per bar close. Okay, not just only once, not that once per bar close. So this way, when that bar closes with the buy signal, you're going to get alert. You'll get alerted right there. Okay. And then you're going to click create. Once that's done, you're going to come back up here again. And now instead of UT long, you're going to do UT short, once per bar close, and create again. So this way, anytime a bar closes with a sell signal or a buy signal, you'll get alerted, and then you can look at everything else and kind of make your decision of what you want to do. So it is super simple to set up the alerts on this particular strategy as well. All right. So the indicators in this video are completely free to use on TradingView, but if you're looking for an amazing premium indicator, I personally use Lux Algo Premium for all of my trading, and I recommend it to anyone who wants more success in the markets. Over 35,000 traders use Lux Algo. All right. So they know what they're doing. I've got a link to it in the description below, so make sure you check it out. And if you want to see the trades that I'm personally making in my account, like this trade I recently posted that got a 63% return in 1 day, check out my free Telegram channel and join my all access Patreon. Links to those are in the description below as well. Now check out this next video where I show you another awesome scalping trading strategy. And again, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications because there's more of this content coming up. I'll see you on the next one.